Peace, this is Queen Shaw Mecca.
And this is Sean Reed. And you're tuned in to FTS Radio. So at what point do men actually mature?
That's a good question, Sean. You think you can answer it?
Well, when I was 5, I was in kindergarten. I learned how to spell my name, and that was the end of maturity for me.
Wow. That's sad. You mean to tell
I'm
me?
serious. I'm serious. I was in kindergarten, Labor Bathgate on 173rd.
No. You
mean
to tell me you haven't even reached nowhere near manhood?
Nope.
Okay. So then you can't answer the question of when do men mature.
I didn't ask the question.
Yeah.
I didn't ask the question you asked. I said the last time I matured was 5 years old.
Yo, listen. All right, so let's get serious for real. All right, because some men do keep that playful, joyful spirit all throughout their lives. However, when do you feel men start to stabilize? Let's say
50.
50?
Some.
Damn, half a century?
I saw a friend of mine the other day at she had an OG. He was like 54, 55.
How old was she?
30.
That's like daddy status.
Is that why women like older men though? Like 20 years older than them?
I don't know about 20 years older than them, because he's old enough to be your dad now, you know. I mean,
chicks like the daddy thing.
Yes, you know, I can dig a little older, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like 20 plus years is that's way too much of a difference.
You gotta think. Men. Well, 20 is way too
10
much.
10 is good. Even, 15 is good. But anything after that is like way too much. Because even at 15, you 9 times out of 10, you're not a parent at that time. But
what if she's 16, he's 85?
I mean, then whatever floats her boat at that point. Because once you're 60, you done did what you should have did and be where you gonna be. So, whatever she chooses for herself
85,
is on her.
I would still be in the building, baby.
Yeah, hey, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers is trying to make it that far.
Woo-wee. Nah, but I wanted to go into the new episode of Love and Hip Hop. I want to give a shout out to Papoose because the way he stepped it up, it was like, some dudes will say, oh da 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 da, but the way he stepped up for men in general, I think he really stepped up. You know what I'm saying? I think people talk a lot about Peter Guns, but some of us actually been in that same situation with 1 or 2 baby mothers. Yeah,
but at the end of the day, the females got to take accountability for Peter Gunn's situation too, because as long as you let this man play this game, he's going to play it because he's a man. So they got to take accountability too. I mean, when you thought to yourself that it was okay to move in the same building as the baby mama, like you played yourself.
They should have moved in the same apartment.
For all that, exactly. He going from floor to floor. Like, come on, are you serious? You asked for it.
You know what I mean? But again, I want to give a shout out to Papoose because for me personally, like, as a man, I kind of needed to see that.
Yeah.
A lot of the times we get lost. Like, everybody's into the, like, Netflix and chill. And the crazy thing about that is, like, a dude want to come through, smash, and then go about his business. But to see him hold her down for all those years that she was locked up. Yeah. And guys in general, like, well, I don't want to say guys in general, but a lot of the times people are not really trying to wait your bid out. And, like I said, a lot of the times people cheat on whoever they're with while they're at work.
Yeah.
So imagine knowing that this person is locked up and you can't physically get to them. They don't really know what you're doing. So it's one of them things, like, you got to commend him on that, and I think that's real official.
Yeah, he gets a lot of respect from me too, because he definitely made it a reality for a lot of these young brothers who have been thinking for a long time and have been misled into thinking it's not okay to be loyal to your woman that's good to you. It's not okay to be that person you need to be for your family. So he definitely deserves a salute on that. You know what I'm saying? He showed what it is to be a father, a good husband. He maintained, he showed discipline. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing. He definitely deserves a salute and, much happiness to them. Love, peace, and happiness.
And get back to Peter Guns. That's my dude right there.
I don't care if he's your dude.
I'm always fighting.
1,000 with you. He can be whoever he needs to be, but at the end of the day, he's creating his own hell. So whatever he has to deal with after he creates his own hell is what he brought upon himself.
But it's a possibility to be in love with more than one woman at the same time.
And if that's the case, be honest from the beginning. Stop telling lies. A man's going to be a man regardless to whom or what. You either going to stand on your truth, or you going to try to build a mound of lies. And if that's what you're trying to do, then hey, you going to have to, deal with the fact that you might just fall in a ditch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just happens.
I'm the president of the Peter Guns fan club.
And that's why you'll never be happy. That's why you'll never be happy.
I'm selling stickers, t-shirts.
That's why you'll never be
records.
Happy. What female?
I'm always happy.
Listen, no female in her right mind is gonna deal with what those females deal with. So
it's a lot of females that deal with what he deal with,
and it's because they want to. It's a conscious choice that they make, yo. Like seriously, she knows about this female, so now it's no longer he's lying. This is what you're choosing to deal with. This is what I'm saying. So they got to take accountability on all ends. If this is how he wants to treat the mother of his children, and this is the legacy that he wants to leave, that's on him. He's a clown.
But the thing is, some women would rather be side chicks than the main chick anyway. It's a lot of females that love to play the side chick role. They like that
benefit though. But listen, and this is the thing. If you like that benefit of being the side chick and not having him at home at night when you taking your lonely ass to bed and you crying, then that's on you. If you want to have a whole lot of nights of loneliness and crying, that's on you. That's what you're choosing for yourself.
What if she worked the overnight shift? And
then she gonna have a whole lot of lonely ass days. Then cry yourself to sleep in the morning.
She's sleeping.
Shit. Well, I don't care what it is. She'll be crying in her sleep too, because her ass gonna be dreaming about how he ain't bringing his ass home. So that's on her.
So lonely.
Females gotta step it up, and so don't dudes. Like I'm not. Listen, that's what he chooses for himself. I'm not judging him. All I'm saying is that's some clown stuff that I wouldn't deal with, and anybody in their right mind wouldn't deal with that nonsense. It's bullcrap.
Also, we would like to give a shout out to our haters, because it's crazy. Like we started this podcast to have fun, to have conversation about relationships,
real life issues,
and bring it to. Some of it is educational, some of it is just joking around. But I actually got judged and like slandered, and my feelings was hurt. Like I was sad. Like it was crazy.
That's because something we said they took to heart and felt like it was a straight dagger going straight for them. But if it don't apply, let it fly. If the shoe fits, then wear it.
Big shout to everybody on Facebook that shares our podcast.
Word, peace, and love. Most definitely.
Thank you. We would like to thank everyone. Our sponsors, Team 250. Divine Intervention,
AmeriCream Ice.
That's the new name?
Nah, that's my mobile vending business that we do during the summer.
What we selling? Where we gonna be at in the summer selling ices?
I know we trying to post up on State Street, so when we get our location, we'll let y'all know.
Nah, we gonna be all through the hood.
Of course, we always. That's why it's mobile vending.
We got cocoa.
We're definitely we got
mango,
cocos, cherry, mango, tamarind.
Don't forget
pineapple lemon.
Don't forget to book your man DJ 250 for your wedding in 2016.
That's right. And we do cater parties too. AmeriCream Ice does cater parties during the summertime too.
Yo, we turned it into like a whole promotion, right?
I know, right? What are we doing?
Buck Norris carpet installation. We kicking carpet, baby.
Word, Black Proud Foundation.
Word up, we coming. 2016 is gonna be a very beautiful year. Again, we want to thank everybody for their support. We're about to go into a joint. We don't know which one, but it's going to be hard. Right. You're now tuned in to Love, Hate, and Hip Hop Podcast. Woo-wee.
Hey, what up, y'all? This your number one hustler girl, Lil Mama. And right now, I'm in the mix with my man, holding it down 24/7, 365, DJ 250.
Yeah. Boy Fisher, Primo. When niggas' job is never done, handle my business how it come. Fuck it, find out the hard way. So I stay true to this rhyme thing I do.
The streets couldn't wait to hear Fish over premiere. I'm colder than pears and getting iller over the years. And this flow right here bring over the tears. I'm watching the throne, gunning for who holding the chair. Yeah, nigga show said go, no holding back. I got a star quality and ain't no more than that. Plus I got the skills to make a rapper look foolish. Far from new to this, son, I really do this. I can tutor this, so holla if you need lessons. They think we need weapons when they need direction. When you're coming from the hood, it's hard to see your blessings. Behind the fiction, know the seeing mom stressing, but I'm guessing everything got a silver lining. So I'm grinding with this rhyme until it's perfect timing. Start climbing and polished until a nigga shining. Pressure from this cold world turn me to a diamond.
When niggas job is never done, handle my business how it come. Fuck it, find out the hard way.
Why stay true to this rhyme thing I do?
When niggas job is never done, handle my business how it come. Fuck it, find out the hard way.
Why stay true to this rhyme thing
Now it's
I
all
do?
on G. I told the team, put it all on me. And these bitches all on me like they all on E. They let the blind lead the blind, now they all gon' see. Promise all my niggas rich, what we all gon' be. Jesus Christ, peace, God, assalamu alaikum. They turned abomination to an abomination. And nah, I ain't up here preaching to a congregation, but you need to go and read the Emancipation Proclamation. This shit is deeper than rap. Reminisce on the abyss, but it's deeper than that. I'm speaking the facts, even though I be heating the tracks. I know it's such a cold world and niggas eating with rats. Look, I need it now, why die hoping? Smoke a lot to keep my third eye open. Wise guy floating, and I ain't not Italian, but I'm about to go and cop a Malcolm X medallion. It's fish. This shit right here is about beats and rhymes. You need to read between the lines just to see the signs. I'ma redefine what it is to be divine. Read my mind, I'm surprised my life to see the crime. Footage drop with the rims, I threw rocks at the pen. Bitches stay jocking cause I'm shopping again. And now I'm trying to get my city popping again. Meanwhile the cops stop and try locking us in. But if we came together ain't no stopping us then. But instead of marching you rather play the block with your friends. Shit, I was the same way in the trap playing game day with the team, and all we run is the same play. Get high, get drunk, fucking chicken too. I can't lie, I be doing what a nigga do. I'm a street nigga too, so I ain't here to preach to you. But it's a cold world that's trying to bring the heat to you. Fishing.
Listen here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss. You best not miss.
I got the Bronx on my back. I got the whole upstate, yeah, I got it on my back like. Listen, ayo, you only get one shot. I'm shooting from the free throw, and I gotta make it. Team counting on me, yo. I gotta make it young black in America 10 times harder. Always trying to set us up, and I ain't trying to get caught in the trap. Ever go to jail, then you going right back. A jail cell is a modern day slave ship. A petty crime doing time is the payment. And why you wanna waste your life like that? I mean, is it really worth it when you pushing that pack? You got a stack, but you need it for bail. And you short, they won't let you up out of that cell. And you really can't wait till you get that mail. It's like hell on earth, cause we living in hell. Ask myself in my life, did I pass or fail? Got up and stood tall every time I fell. Got up and stood tall every time I fell. Got up and stood tall every time I fell.
Listen, what y'all don't know is when I first started, even when I was playing, like the first spot I ever went to, a mid 250 crib, you know, you have to turntables in the mic, and you just rocking, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what a 16 was, straight here playing around, like I learned like how to format songs and everything. Me and my man 250.
Don't forget, Sean Reed new album Life is Beautiful on datpiff.com. DJ 250 on datpiff.com. Facebook, Sean Reed, DJ 250 spelt out. Mecca, Facebook. DJ 250 on Instagram. DJ 250 on Twitter. If you can't spell, it's TWOFIFTY. For those of you that really can't spell it, you need it slow. TWOFIFTY. Peace.